breathed out by you. Your spirit wrote through men like a pen in the hand of a God who knew that we would need to know.
Yes, I think we can do that. Yes. Well, I'm glad you called, President Biden. Yes, anytime you and Jill are having some struggles in your marriage, you be sure and call me. All right. Thank you. Oh, come in. Hey, Pastor Steve, I was just driving past here and I saw that your car was here and I knew you wouldn't be busy. Can I ask you a question? Not too busy for you. What's up? Oh, thanks. So here it is. I can't stay long. Why must the Redeemer be truly God? I was just lying awake thinking about that last night, and I thought, well, why must the Redeemer be truly God? That's a good question. You must have been reading question 23 from the New City Catechism. Why must the Redeemer be truly God? Great question. The answer is this, that because of his divine nature, his obedience and suffering would be perfect and effective, and also that he would be able to bear the righteous anger of God against sin and yet overcome death. Well, what I mean is, why couldn't the Redeemer be a great soldier or a politician or a scientist? I mean, they contribute a lot to the world anyway, don't they? Well, let me try and illustrate this in a simple way. Here it is. There's a leftover bug. It's a beetle from last summer. We'll illustrate it this way. It's dead, by the way. Now, how could you ever keep this beetle alive? You really can't keep the beetle alive, right? It's a beetle, and beetles run their course and they die. I think what happened to this one is it ran out of food and maybe even ran out of water. I don't know if beetles drink water or not. But the point is, it's dead. How could I ever have saved it from death? Would I just send it another beetle? No, because all the other beetles are just going to die right along with it. It might be helpful because the beetles can talk beetle language. But if I were the one who made the beetle, and I could become one of them and still remain me, I could say, hey, I can tell you where the food is. I can make a difference because somebody's just going to step on you. I can tell you how to stay out of people's way. Well, this is a silly way of illustrating it, but that's just what Jesus did for his people. He's truly God, and because he's truly God, he was perfectly obedient, and his suffering was perfect. His suffering was effective, and he took all of God's anger towards sin, but he overcame death because he's God. Is that in the Bible? Yes, it is in the Bible. A lot of places. One of them is Acts 2:24. Peter was talking to people who didn't think Jesus was truly God and didn't really believe he had risen from the dead. But Peter said this in Acts 2:24. God raised him up, loosing the pangs of death, because it was not possible for him to be held by it, because he was God. So you're saying that the people of the world can't save themselves any more than a beetle can save itself. What I'm saying is this, that the people of the world can't save themselves any more than a beetle can save itself. But because the Redeemer is truly God, His obedience and suffering were perfect, and he overcame death. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. It's great to ask questions, Steve. I hope this helps you remember why the Redeemer must be truly God. Hey, thanks. I'll stop by when you're here not doing anything some other time. You come again anytime you have questions. See you later.